Somebody make some noise for the DJ Sigma! Let's do this. Level by level, step by step.
That you've got out in a minute.
It's a track that kind of came about, well, a while ago now. Most of it came about a while ago.
Was it a long time in the making?
Well, not really. I mean, just in terms of how long it takes for it to come out to the public, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The tune's probably like a year old now.
Where did it start?
Once again, just here, just instrumental, just threw a beat together. There's a guy that the guy that's done the vocal on it. We heard him. He did a couple of dubstep tracks, and we really liked his voice. He did a track with Chasing Status actually, that never came out, and we were like, "Yeah, guy's wicked," and he sent an instrumental, and we literally, I've never had something back as quickly as that.
Really?
It took like an hour.
Wow.
I sent him the track, and he sent something back, and it was like, this guy's sick.
Did you have any input into the lyrics?
I mean, yeah.
Because it is a bit...
Not lyrically, but just in terms of kind of structuring.
Right,
You know what I mean?
yes,
So we were kind of... We kind of gave him a bit more of an idea as to how we wanted it to sit, in terms of, like, what can we call it? Phrasing, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm looking
So
for,
when you started out, when you started out with this record from the very beginning, is that the sort of route that you were looking for?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, it was.
That was exactly what we wanted.
Well, perfect.
Yeah. So that, because obviously we knew he had a great voice, good vocal style to suit to the track. It was like that was what we wanted. We knew that was gonna work.
So it's out December the 15th.
Yeah.
On what label?
Freebie. It's on the One Extra playlist.
Okay.
On the A-list.
And the A-list of the playlist.
Amongst all the Jay-Z's and the Rihanna's and stuff. I think it's just the fact that it captures the jungle thing, and it's something that I've always liked when I was younger and stuff, that kind of style.
Yeah.
But at the same time, obviously, because a lot of our stuff, it can be kind of seen to be like relatively cheesy.
Right.
And it's
purposefully.
Not necessarily purposefully, but sometimes it comes out that way. And I mean, yeah, that particular track, even though it's got a vocal on it and stuff, it still does sound like an underground
like I said, it's because it's got a little old school
going
on,
flavour,
which I picked up on straight away, which I liked. It was good.
Yeah.
So, talk to me about the video then.
The video, yeah, that wasn't really something that we actually commissioned. That was like down to the label. And I think because they were trying to hurry to get the video done, like we had, I'm not sure if you guys or anyone who's listening to this knows how it works with getting videos done, but you send the track out to a bunch of different agencies who commission the guys to produce the videos, and they send back all these different ideas.
Concepts
And treatments. So I think out of about 5 treatments, it was the one that kind of seemed like it worked the best. We weren't 100% up on it. I mean, it's kind of alright, but I think it was just a case, with the time constraints. That was what they were pushing.
Tell me what have you been up to in recent years?
Well, just obviously producing, DJing and stuff, and I don't know, having fun.
And tons of touring?
Yeah, lots of touring. Yeah, we've done loads of DJing. It's like I was saying to you earlier, it's like slowed down a fair bit this year, but I think that's just because of the state of the scene at the moment. It's not a bad thing. It's given us more time to focus on the studio. Like coming from like maybe a year, 2 years ago, where we're doing like 17 to 20 gigs a month every month. By the time you get back on a Monday or Tuesday, you're just exhausted.
So, in terms of the international touring that you've done, what was that like? Where did you go? And
we've just been all over the world,
Because you did a big stint, I saw that. You kind of left, didn't you? Left the UK.
Yeah, I was there for like about just over 2 months, which was pretty crazy. And that was interesting, yeah.
Where did you go?
And where were you? America.
Right.
The whole of America.
The whole, just a US tour?
Oh yeah, but aside from that we do, Asia.
So where are you most popular?
I'd say our biggest fan base probably was UK and Belgium.
Really?
And Australia.
Okay.
Yeah.
That shouldn't surprise me, but it kind of does. Why?
I think it's just the scene. Like Belgium's got a really strong scene. Like we haven't been out there as much this year, but that's because we made a conscious decision to not go out there to play as much.
Yeah.
Play at the bigger shows and do better ones. I think the next time we're playing is in February, but it's a party in Antwerp, like 16,000 people.
Wow. What's it like playing to 16,000 people?
Crazy.
Yeah.
In fact, I think that's probably the biggest crowd
Is
I've ever
it?
played to. Yeah.
So what's it like therefore? And I know that DJs always get artists, but when you look at the different ends of the spectrum, like you got a little 200 room crowd,
yeah.
and then you got like 10,000.
I mean,
How do you feel about it?
I like both. I like the fact that, like, when you're in a smaller, more intimate venue, you're obviously more personal with the people that are there. And what makes it almost like harder as a DJ is the fact that they could all just leave at any one time.
Go, that's shit.
Yeah,
Turn it off.
You've got 16,000 people, they're not going anywhere.
You know, we were talking about DJs crossing over and stuff. What do you think about Scream crossing over from being pure dub, king of dub, to now disco?
I mean, I love disco, so, you know, and I also think that it's wicked that, well, I think it's a great thing for someone who's like, you know, the figurehead of the scene.
Yeah.
That can just
Just
go and do something else.
I loved it. I've got to say, I absolutely loved it, and I think he's done a stellar job. He's just shown what a good producer he is by just stepping in, putting a different hat on, and then just smashing it basically.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I say fair play to him. You know, like I think if you can do that and you're good enough to be able to do that, then great.
So would you not consider doing that yourself then, from what I've just heard a minute ago? That beautiful record that I just heard a minute ago.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. like as I was saying earlier, I like to write lots of different styles of music.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where are they going?
Just make music.
Why are they hidden away in folders on Apple
It's
products?
just for me to listen to, for no one else. For
And
my
then
own
you just drop it in so that I can hear it. And now I want that, you know that. I'll be on your case for it.
Yeah, you can have that tune.
Thank you very much. So, what is the plan then for Sigma? What are you going to do, you guys?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're just, you know, like we're kind of getting the schedule kind of lined up for next year, some more parties. I mean, at some point, we'd like to do some live stuff, because obviously we've got some stuff with some vocalists and stuff now, so at some point it might be good to do a semi-live show.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't want to do it if it was just a bit half-hearted, you know what I mean? So we'd want to rehearse it and make sure it was all cool.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, so that could be something that could potentially happen. Maybe not next year, but the year after. But yeah, just. So
2014. What are we saying for 2014 then?
Next year, yeah, just more singles, lots of DJing still.
Yeah.
Potentially a bigger project. I mean, it's a bit of a difficult climate to kind of sell albums to a wider audience at the moment, but I mean, it's something we'd definitely like to touch on. And obviously, like with the track, like I was playing earlier, like with all these different bits, they fit on an album project as opposed to like a single. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at.
So where's the next couple of dudes you're playing at then? Where can people see you?
I'm playing in Cardiff next weekend.
Are you?
Yeah.
Where are you playing in Cardiff?
I don't know.
I know you're playing at a friend of mine's, dude, but that's... You're giving back to the yokels.
Yeah, giving back to the locals.
You've got to do that.
Batchwood Hall, yeah.
You've got to give back, especially since it's that in the Shire.
Oh, we're in the Shire.
We're in the Shire, aren't we?
This is the Shire.
Yeah, this is definitely the Shire. I didn't know because I've driven out of what I deem as the Shire into your...
Oh, this is all the Shire?
This is all the Shire.
I don't even count Hemel as a Shire.
No.
Is that not...
No, that is the Shire.
Oh, that's the Shire.
But it doesn't warrant being in the Shire.
Oh, okay, yeah, of course, yeah. No, but, what were we talking about before that?
We're talking about what dudes you're playing out. You're giving back to the locals, you're playing out.
Oh,
where you're playing out, where people can hear you.
I think for the next couple of weeks, I think there's, in the UK, we've got some stuff in London. I can't tell you specifics, to be honest. It's not a particular style I like to write, but I like to just make music. Lovely speaking.
It was lovely speaking to you. Thank you very much. What's your name?
Joe.
Joe Lindsay.
Joe Lindsay
From Sigma.
Yeah.
Alright, cheers mate.
Great.
Thanks.
Cheers.